No. That moment when I thought everything was ready, and it wasn't. Oh, and there we go. Hi y'all, it's your girl Anna, and as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV, and yeah, we're still playing on the Oceanic server, and we made some progress. In the last stream, we ended up joining a free company, and yeah, we ended up joining the Immortal Flames. We also defeated Ifrit. I'm pretty sure that happened last stream as well. What else happened? We do some dungeons? We might have done some dungeons. But yeah, LD, you're asking for more MSQ? Well, first I need to unlock my Chocobo. And I have no idea what I'm going to name my Chocobo, but I need to unlock my Chocobo. Also, let's hide this quest. And all my phones being noisy and stuff. What's up with that? They're like, hey, come get food. You should buy our food. Let me go ahead and open up my monsters. There we go. We have Sephirot Ultra today. Put that next to our water. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have no idea what I'm going to name this burb, but maybe y'all can help me come up with a good name. Oh yeah, for everyone new, as always, if you end up enjoying the stream, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to come back for more, please consider subscribing. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh yeah, this is also, we got our glamour. So, that's some good news. Do I want my weapon visible? Yeah, it's fine. I'm good with this bow being visible. But yeah, we ended up getting our glamour. This is the outfit that ended up winning the poll on Twitter. So yeah, we're going to be using this glamour. Sadly, I don't have a lot of emotes to show it off. But I'm excited. Everything's going to work out. Swift. Tell me about my little Chocobo. Private lacrosse, yes. A moment of your time, if you please. If you wish to carry out your duties, swiftly, do you not? Well then, perhaps you should get yourself a Chocobo. If you're interested, the Immortal Flames will furnish you with one. It is not a complex process, but it does require some paperwork. First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a Flame Chocobo issuance. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so. Once you've received your issuance, show it to Mimigun by the Gate of Nald. He'll be the one to furnish you with the bird. Okay. Need to buy Flame Chocobo issuance. There we go. And we need to go talk to the Lalafell over by the gate. What are we gonna name this burb? I don't know what to name my burb. What do we want to name our burb? Want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your Flame Chocobo issuance. Here you go, little gang. Mimigun. It's not minigun, it's Mimigun. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back at your Chocobo. And here he is. This fellow has been in high spirits for the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Quack. So I need to name our Chocobo. Let me look. Maybe someone in Discord. Nope. No one in Discord has come up with a suggestion for my bird. Wait, let me Google something. What is, let's see. I could name them Oyakodon. It's like a chicken and egg rice bowl. Those are pretty good. Someone in our FC already named their Chocobo Yakitori. Oh, Karage. Karage would be a good one. I love Karage. Karage. It's like naming your Chocobo chicken nugget. Except Karage is a lot better than chicken nuggets. Quack! There we go. We've named our Chocobo Karage. I dare say he likes his name. I mean, I just named him Emergency Food. He'll be okay though. Here's your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's License, as is required by law. That concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Well, there we go. My little Chocobo. Go ahead and use our whistle. Let's see. I don't think I want to use olds and stuff. Oh, I don't have a lot of saddles. I thought I had more barding than these. Let's go with... Let's try out the Wild Rose set. I haven't used that in a long time. I normally use the Barding of Light for my early Chocobo stuff. Also, can we pick up the next quest for the Chocobo, or is it locked behind something else? Because I wanna do my feisty little Chocobo quest, but I don't know if that's locked behind storing or level. A pup no longer. Private Lacrosse. I've been keeping a close eye on you of late. Your efforts on behalf of Old does us all proud. Yes, I understand what the Flame General saw in you. It would not be an understatement to say that the future of our grand company is riding on your capable shoulders. And yet, it is also clear to me that you've only begun to tap into the depths of your potential. Your flame burns strong, but it may yet grow stronger. Yes, I would see you become a blazing inferno that reduces all that oppose Ul'dah into smoldering embers. It is with such hopes that I have made arrangements for you to receive training at the Wolf's Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance for the training of Grand Company recruits. Perhaps you are familiar with that? That look in your eye tells me you're eager to take the road. I knew I had not misjudged you. The Wolf's Den is to be found just off the shores of Lanasia. The ferry at the Morabi dry docks in Lower Lanasia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Brakoya. That name's so... I'm gonna look for Storm Captain Burke. I've already taken the liberty of... I can't talk. LD, I blame you. Why did you take away my ability to speak? I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. There we go. Drink water, y'all. I do want to go outside and look at my Chocobo. Up Chuck Norris. Okay. There we go. We got our Chocobo. Actually, yeah, the Wild Rose armor is going to work for us. Other armor we got. Move this here. What did the oldest set look like? I'm not a fan of the... Yeah, I'm not a fan of the saddle. And the Black Mage barding makes our Chocobo look a bit chunky. Let's look at the barding of light, which is what I normally go with. Also makes our Chocobo look a bit chunky. And we have the Behemoth armor. Makes our Chocobo look big, chunky. Angry looking Chocobo. Wild Rose. Bombarding Wild Rose. There we go. So this is what we normally use and for the center, and we put on Wild Rose. Oh yeah, I like this look a lot better. Very streamlined. Alright, we have our Chocobo. Also, where's the music? Do y'all hear music? I don't hear music. Play music when mounted? There we go. Oh, I know why there's no music. Because sometimes in Fanland, there's just no music. It just goes super quiet. There we go. We got our Chocobo. It also means we have access to our motorcycle. This is probably what we're going to be using a lot. We don't have a car here. What other mounts do we have? Our company Chocobo. Let's close this. Let's scale this window down to 100%. Okay, so we got our company Chocobo. We got our Legacy Chocobo. We've got our Draught Chocobo. It is a 2-seater mount. So our friends are going to be able to ride with us on this one. Then we got our Fat Chocobo. Got our Curl. We got an Ariman. I've never been a fan of this mount, because the way it moves when you're flying, when you're running, is a bit weird. I mean, it works. It just makes it awkward. Like, kind of motion sick. You know what I mean? Then we have Behemoth. Big old guy here. Then we have our Griffin. Griffin's good. I like our Griffin. Sildra. We have the Falcon. This little thing is cute, and it's a tiny mount for a tiny Lalafell. We got our whale, because we're a whale. This is what, an 8-person mount? Okay, we got Grani, which was our Shadowbringers mount. We have our Endwalker mount, Arian, and we have our Flying Cumulus. This might actually be one of the mounts we use a good bit. And finally, we have Batter Cat. I wasn't muted all that time, was I? Like, I just swiped my mic to clear my throat, and I saw the light go red, and I was like, hold on. Was I muted? Oh no. If I was muted and you didn't, and no one told me, I'm gonna be upset with you, chat. I mean, yeah, we got our motorcycle, which is probably what we're technically going to be using a lot because it is the fastest thing. We're probably going to be using our motorcycle. I am going to turn off mount music though. Let's see, they want us to go speak with someone at the Wolf's Den to unlock PvP. Let's see, what do we need for my feisty little chocobo? Level 30 quest. Do I just need to go to the Shroud? I think I just need to go to the Shroud, actually. And we can get a feisty little chocobo. And then the next quest isn't until whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm thinking of here? Ishgard. We gotta get to Heavensward. The next quest. So let's go ahead and rent a porter. And we're gonna... Oh, wait, we don't need to rent a porter anymore. We could just actually run there. What's the fastest way to South Shroud? We'll just get through Central. Click this stuff open again. There we go. Let FC now. I named my Chocobo Karage. Let's hop on our mount. And now we can zoom through all this. Are we getting any music? I feel like there's like no music. I should be hearing music. It's so weird. I just hear all the like crickets and insects. I have a quest here. What quest is this? Okay, so you want to be a jockey. That is for Chocobo racing. Don't worry about that later. I hear the music now. That's good. No. I feel like we're so much faster now that we have our mail. Assuming we also need to get to Ishgard, and once we get to Ishgard, we'll be able to fly. We got a long way until we get to Ishgard. We're what? On level 20 MSQ? $100 gil? So yeah, how are y'all doing today? LD, have you been working any more on your computer? Does the Wi-Fi not work at all on your computer? Or are they just both not working? I'm assuming the Wi-Fi is not working either. you had a different phone, I would tell you just to download the drivers through the phone and then download the driver from your phone. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. The unmistakable smell of Chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Yes. I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Lookalot over at Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning your fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Wait, you want me to go back to Bent Branch Meadows? But like, would you do this to me? I guess it's faster to teleport to Gridania, take the 8th right to Central Shroud, and then run back down to Bit Branch Meadows. Food. Yeah, Central Shroud. We took the very roundabout way of getting to Bit Branch Meadows. It's just old drivers. My friend's parents were too tired for you to come to that. I'm trying to start up my old PC, but it's being a trouble. And PC, it won't start. I assume it's the RAM again. Oof. Okay, so you're doing some troubleshooting. Does your mom have a different tablet or phone that maybe you can use to download it and hook to your computer? Or is it all like finicky iPhone stuff? Good evening to you, Renee. Is there something you need? You wish to have your Chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing, asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your Chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we'll need a bunch of Gishel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay, let's go pick some greens. Need this so we can feed it to our Chocobo. Oh, I just got a subscriber. Hey, Pedrito Oliveira. Thank you for subscribing. Someone's been, I've been talking with someone in our FC chat. They don't speak English though. I'm gonna use like auto translate and Google Translate to respond to them. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Have you acquired the greens? Yes, I have the fresh Gishel greens for you. Is it Gishel or Geishel? I like Geishel. Gisal. Gissel. Geisel. Gissel greens. We'll go with that. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but Chocobo are highly fond of Gishel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then once called, it'll be up to you to direct its actions to see as you see fit. Tongue-tied. It's a wonderful day so far. You'll find that your Chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortall family, one of the foremost houses in the Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about the practice. You must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your Chocobo with a bunch of Gishel Green, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood says that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Nice. So let's see, there should be a vendor down here. I think this is the vendor that sells it. You would have done it a long time ago if they had it. Drink water, y'all. You sell the greens. You sell the greens. Let's buy like 10 of them. No, what am I talking about? I'm gonna buy 99 of them. Because I'm going to be using my Chocobo for a lot. I have a dead body. Okay, I was worried for a second. I was like, do I have a dead body in my pocket? No, it's just lilies for the dead. Okay. Let's put the greens on my hotbar. There we go. And let's go fight these Ziz. My feisty little Chocobo. I'm so much faster on this motorcycle. Okay, that's telling it to take its stances. I'm gonna leave you in. I'm gonna leave you in free stance. That seems good. Hold on, why are they showing up normally? Why is it showing that symbol? No, it counts. I must need to kill these guys for another quest. Oh, or I was standing slightly not in the proper area, I guess. Oh, these enemies are actually high enough level that I get to use my dots on them. Go on, Karage. Get him. It was the RAM. I'm in the BIOS in the old PC now. Time to reinstall Windows and get internet. Good luck. Are you just gonna... I'm assuming you're just gonna download the drivers you need? Right, so that's done. I'm stuck in a fate. I don't know where my quest wants me to go. Okay, just go back to the stables. Simple enough. Can I climb up here? Yes. My Chocobo's so little. So you successfully negotiated your first few battles with your Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carrying Gishel Greens about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Okay, we now have the Chocobo saddlebag. That's good. Bird in hand. The Chocobo Key Blacklet may be far from home. Oh, are you going to give me some cracker root? Greetings, madam. Tell me, how goes the training for your avian mount? I could not help but notice that there is some bias towards real-life combat. All battle and no bonding make for a less noble bird. I see that you already have a fine residence of your own. Do I? Well, I'm in a free company, I guess. That counts. Why not build a stable for your Chocobo? Closeness leads to fondness, and there are other perks. Indeed, I could tell you of those and more if you wish. We of Ishgard have a knack for Chocobo husbandry. We have forgotten more than Gridania will ever know, I fear. One Ishgardian knack is to stable Chocobos at one's residence. That makes it possible to train and feed the birds. The second knack is to keep the stable meticulously clean and picked up. Chocobo are cleanly creatures and easily distressed by slovenly housekeeping. Shall we get straight to it then? Pick up every vegetable scrap littering the stable, you see. You just want me to pick up your vegetable scraps. That's all this is. Oh, there's one more up here. Can I get it through the wall? Well, it's a gate, so it's fine. What did you... Oh, are you trying to get this Chocobo to lay an egg? Alright, we got all the scraps. You've collected all the vegetable scraps. Very good. I'll take those. The place here is fresh as cream. How well the Chocobos look fluffing their feathers in contentment. You would do well to lay in a magic broom. You shall blah, I can't talk. You shall need to use those for a proper cleaning, but that is for another time. There is more stable care than simple cleaning, and that brings us to the third Ishgardian knack, fresh food. I am not the aptest tutor for this craft, however. There is one that has a knack right here in Bent Branch. That'd be Mistress Margalt, the resident botanist. She is in charge of all the cultivators maintained here for the Chocobos. Go to her and beg a few greens and information from her. She'll not stint you on either. some feed for your chocobo? Aye, you've come to the right place for it. It has been a warm spring. Try the cracker root. Many birds who would otherwise go off their feed cannot resist these luscious roots. We raise them with love as well as skill. Master Luculot likes to call that a knack. I have no quarrel with it. It is a joy to grow, whether it be vegetables, chocobos, or the skills in one's hands. Why not try your own hand at growing vegetables? You say you have a house. A house must have a field. Food grown with your loving care. How could your bird not thrive eating feed such as that? Mayhap we are not what we eat. Elsewise my father would be a codfish to swim in butter. But the feed certainly makes chocobos, aye. So sensitive it is to their nature that you can see the effect of a particular feed as clear as day. But I have yet to tell you about the main feeds. You are sure to be fascinated. Shall we ever tire of speaking of gishel greens? Precisely. Luscious plants. You can summon and trade your birds with these greens. But as wonderful as they were hardly unique in being attuned to specific areas of a chocobo's abilities. The art of raising a chocobo involves choosing a balance of these vegetables to feed your bird, thus creating a chocobo that is, well, just so. The best laid plans of a wrangler are often frustrated by a picky eater. Do make sure to come to know each bird's likes and dislikes. There are no pieces of magic tech to bend to your will. But when a bird and woman grow together, why, you might discover something very special indeed. Aye, and you do well to grow your own feed. May as well fight with a pine sword to raise a sword without a vegetable field of your own. Visit a store to buy the seeds, and remember, love and skill, there's the knack. I do go on, don't I? You came for a handful of feed and got an earful, but that's the way of it. With us botanists. Take this fine specimen of a cracker root to your sweet chocobo. I wish you both the joy of it. Ah, were you able to collect some chocobo feed? Morgoth is never stingy with her vegetables. Look, I got a gigantic cracker root. An unbelievably oversized cracker root, certain to make any chocobo the happiest bird in the realm. This particular specimen was given to you by Moogle Gifts Mount Stablehand Margolt Shortmane. As fine a cracker root as I've ever seen, a magnificent specimen. This will make the training all the more effective, I believe. Now we come to the fourth knack of chocobo husbandry. Training. I hear head wrangler Keitha about her work. There's a thought. Go and speak with her. She'll teach you much and more about training chocobos. Nice to see you, Venture. Here to learn about training your bird, you say? Stable your chocobo and you'll be able to train that sweetheart. But you need to give them a treat straight after and not a moment later. What I do is I go pick up a choice bit of feed before I get the bird into training. The results vary, as that slick ruffian at the Ebony Stalls used to say. Around here, results depend on how clean the stables are, what treats you give. But long as you love your chocobo, it's hard to muck it up. Well now, got a fine root, a cracker root on you already. Now work a treat, no pun intended. Go on, start training little Leia there. Okay, let's train her. Okay, yeah, sure. I am telling her to kick me in the face, and it is effective. And then I feed her the gigantic cracker root. She seems very happy. Look, Karage. She's so much bigger than you. That was sweetly done, Venture. Use some skill at this, I reckon. Some are made to train just that one bird, but you can handle any chocobo. Some ventures share a stable, you know. Might you could care for birds other than your own? You muck out the stables, that means you're helping raise the other venturers' birds as well as your own. Don't matter who did the mucking out, really. Those birds have been cared for, you see? That ought to hold you up for a while, eh? No use pouring too much wine into a cup. You best return to Lokalot before his Ishgardian brain case starts imagining the worst. Drink water, nya. I did not expect to spend an hour on Chocobo. Sweetly done. High praise indeed from Keithka. Excellent, excellent. I have now taught you all the knacks that you need to know at this time, I believe. It is my hope that you will add a stable at your residence, and there raise a Chocobo to serve as your brave mount and trusted companion. How I long to meet that bird someday. I trust you'll not disappoint me. And he's giving me 5 cracker root. Chocobo raising. Alright, I think we're good. So now, I think our free company house has a stable. So let's go train our Chocobo real quick. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I knew, because I plan on traveling with my Chocobo, but I should be able to throw it in there just for some training. I say that. I don't have anything to clean the stable. Yeah, stable my Chocobo. Oh, he's summoned. I can't do it. Can I unsummon you? There we go. Look at Kurage. Kurage, you're so tiny. You're adorable. Alright, can we train Kurage? Let's train with the cracker root. Oh, cracker root doesn't change the color of his feathers. Okay. So they're trained. We don't get a cutscene. I thought we used to get a cutscene for training. You have no Chocobo feed in your inventory. I thought we got a mini game for training. Well, not a mini game. I thought we got a little video. Go ahead and fetch our Chocobo. So confused. Did I accidentally have that like turned off or something? That'd make me sad. We haven't seen the cutscenes. I don't know why it wouldn't show. Alright. So where do we go now? We need to go to Limsa and the Waking Sands. Let's go to Limsa. Unlock the Wolf's Den. Maybe unlock Crystal Conflict. Aetherite. Let's go to Fisherman's Guild. Take the ferry skipper to... Oh no, we need to go to Marabi Bay. So we need to go. Yeah, Marabi Dry Docks. So we'll want to go to Lower Lanasia. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I want. Zoom that out a little bit. And we just need to go all the way down there and get that 8th ring. Good thing we have our motorcycle now. We can just like speed through this. Aurelia. How goes the Windows, Aldi? It's probably taking forever on your old hardware. We'll unlock some stuff at the Wolf's Den, and then we'll take our break after that, and then we'll get back to MSQ. Let's see, the ferry skipper's probably down here. Yeah, take me to the Wolf's Den. Test your skills at PvP. Alright. Yeah, it's all PvP actions here, and I don't have any of that. So we run inside and meet with the captain. Oh yeah, he said he was sending a new wolf to the den. More like a run of the litter if you ask me. Hey, just because I'm small doesn't mean you can call me a rat. You say the computer's taking its sweet time for sure. You barely have fangs for the Honin, but I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off with Crystalline Conflict. Them training bouts are made special for feckless adventuring types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse. Wow. I still reckon it won't be midday before you run home with your tail between your legs, crying for your mum, but you can have a word with Lieutenant Gunji Zalungi if you insist on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming you can work up the nerve. And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for a weak spine. Dismissed. Wow. Called me a rat, called me a maggot. So rude. Crystalline Conflict has been unlocked. And we got something over here. Oh, is this to like teach you how to play Crystalline Conflict? I don't even know how to play. You look to be spoiling for a fight, newcomer. Not that I blame you. Most everyone the captain sends my way is. You'll do well to vent some of that pent-up rage in a match or 3 of Crystalline Conflict. It is the latest, greatest, most exciting tactical training you'll ever find this side of the front lines. You may think me biased, given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be further from the truth. We received countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training skirmishes, you see, and I simply put the entirety of my considerable skill towards answering them. Crystalline conflict matches challenge it. Crystalline conflict matches challenge you to maintain control over an all-important freight, which must be transported safely to a designated location among the heat of battle. I've even designed special arenas replete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is that you learn the rules in their entirety, lest you be pulverized the moment you stepped into the field. But fear not, I am more than happy to discuss them at any time. And we're just gonna skip that cutscene. I already know the rules of Crystalline Conflict. And with how big it was, I'm sure y'all have all seen that video. I could have just let it play and go on my break. Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I could talk to him and have him play it again. That's all the rules. Yeah. Oh well. It's fine. It's a MOBA. It's fun though. So why didn't it automatically swap to my PvP actions? It should automatically have switched to my PvP hotbar. Why didn't it do it? Character config. Hotbars. At them. Yeah, it looks like some of my PvP stuff. So confused. Arrival Wings attendant. A lot of this stuff isn't quite right. I don't know why. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. Character config. So we enabled it. There we go, that's on. That's on. It should auto switch. I don't know why it didn't. Why did you not automatically switch? That's what I want to know. Oh well, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go to the Waking Sands next. So you know what? I have an item that teleports us directly to the Waking Sands. Apparently, I didn't realize I had this before. There we go. That takes us straight there. Oh no, now the hotbar switched to where it needs to be. I didn't attune. I didn't attune to the freaking aetherite. Oh well. We'll eventually go back and do some PvP. I enjoy PvP. Alright, so they want us to speak with the Scion of the Seventh Dawn at the Waking Sands. What you got for me, Tataru? Some people... I just saw a bot teleport through the wall. Some people let fame swell to their heads, but I believe yours will remain in proportion and firmly attached to your body. Ah. Glad you think I'm gonna be okay, Tataru. Can I stand on this chair? There we go. I'm gonna just stand on this chair and have a conversation with Tataru. Or we can just stare out the door. All three of us just staring at the door at everyone who walks in. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my short break. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. So go ahead and take this chance to get up, stretch your legs, grab you some money. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, and we're back. Drink water, y'all. There we go. Now it's time to get back to main story quest. Let's go down here and speak with the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. It says the Scion, not the Scions. The Scion. Hey, look, it's Ida and Papalimo. Why am I having trouble saying his name? I know it's Papalimo, but when I read it, I get confused. I feel like all my stuff where I'm viewing the stream is like behind. Let me bring that to 2 times speed. I guess this stuff like way off. Click the live button. There we go. That'll do it. What did Papalima say? Yeah. Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its grand company. In Gridania, the Order of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the Gods Cover, while the Lamencians enacted the complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Wilda is the odd one out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces. As before, in the spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a certain degree of independence. Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion and a flame? Golly, how do you keep track of everything? It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though. Me? I'm always with Papalimo. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papalimo? Go ahead and hide Xenon. There we go. Welcome back, Renee. Lady Manphilia awaits you within. Welcome back. Seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the talents of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us today. Now, when last we spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you've already met. Tataru, please show them in. Huh? Who did I meet already? This way, sirs. Oh, it's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Godsman, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. Wedge has, like, the hots for all female Lalafels, so he's always, like, got his tongue tied. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grew ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very, very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Where'd everybody go?
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, Have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselgreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Okay. Gisselgreens.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yeah, of course I'll help.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfulia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Yeah. Time to go back to Gridania. I like how my koala teleported before I did. Just waiting for us to appear. So it makes me wonder, are we more than a chair to our koala? I feel like we are only a chair to this koala. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... Beg pardons, 'tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? I mean, I'm the person here to talk to the Sylphs. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Good day, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs. the curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12th Wood home. The Sils are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sils' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own wings? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solstice remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solstice, you'll come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officers stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. Palaver. Palaver is a word I do not know very well. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Well, good thing we've already been to Hawthorn Hut. You know how to get there. So let's see, we'll take the Aetherite to... Actually, let's take the Aetherite to the Leatherworker's Guild so we can swing through the market. And check on our retainers. Our inventory seems fine. I want to take a look, see how they're doing. Well, I mean, one of them's managed to sell some items, and they're all on ventures for the next 5.5 hours. Maintaining. Aye, the ferry dock at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to East Shroud. Once you're ashore, please head due west and you should find the Hawthorn Hut without much trouble. Let's go to Sweet Bloom Pier. Summon our Chocobo. Do we just ride our Chocobo? I think we do want to just put our Chocobo on a hotbar. Company Chocobo. Add the hotbar. We want to put you here. Our Chocobo is not as fast as the motorcycle, but I feel like we should be taking our Chocobo around. I wonder how fast Chocobos get experience now. I mean, we can do this fate real quick. Eat up some vultures. Probably gonna take a whole lot of work to level up our Chocobo, to be honest. The fact that these are level 9 also makes me think we're not gonna get a lot of XP for our Chocobo here. On a good note, we do have the challenge log unlocked, so we should be able to get bonus XP from the challenge log. Be the last vulture we need to kill. Nice. And how much XP did you get? Oh, okay, you got a decent little amount. And we already have a skill point. So let's grab Choco Region. Yeah, it's probably best we start off with our Chocobo being a healing. I won't need too much healing, but, you know, it's gonna help out. One less thing to worry about. Ameling, we're here to talk to you about the Selves. Indeed, I am Ameling of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Selves, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come into the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. You have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Selves than I'll ever know. Hey, Rolf. Come to learn a thing or two about the Selves, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I have shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. You don't look very old to have, like, lost a lot of your memory. But it is what it is. You probably just don't want to talk to me. Isabel. The Selves? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squidgels, and chocobo scratches. That was an interesting hee-hee for This is an interesting group. Looks like I need to go outside. Up there's Monet. The Sylphs. Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they'll draw marble faces on our masks. The next they're sending out their young sentries falling into the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they'll just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Lisette. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think about trying to foist your foodstuffs on a self. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Okay. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You'll do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Oh, still here? Great! There's one more thing you should know about the Selves. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a, Drat, what was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak with Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. To the comb. I believe that is where they raise the beans. Drink water, yeah. So glad I have a mount now. Peace offering for the cells, or anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past our front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seeking the Ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to reduce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the cells seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an Ochu around comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious lump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised to see what comes out. Good luck. Okay. Let's do this fate. Gotta fend off the imps. Gotta protect the honeybees from the imps. Oh look, I need these my hunting log. Nice. This fate is so much easier when you have a ranged class. Oh, we level. Nice. I did not expect to level from shooting some imps. The level 9 imps at that. Yeah, definitely the good thing about being an archer. You don't have to keep running back and forth around this blasted tree. There we go. And did we get some... Oh, our Chocobo hit level 2 as well. Nice. Did we end up... Do we need to extract materia? We do. Let's get some materia from this choker. And get back on our motorcycle. And go wake up this Archie. Where are you, my friend? That is a level 50 enemy. It's not angry, so I'll leave it alone. Pour some amber syrup on this curious tussock. Oh look, it's an Ochio. Who would have thought? And it's gone. Now we need to bring this root over to Rolf. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yeah, milk crate. Apparently it grants the user wondrously terrible visions. Milk root, but of course. The sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's usually about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god's awful stench. The sylphs love this stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breaths of a mortal that put an end to my adventuring days. Oh, is that what happened? But I can tell you that story another time. You've much more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but they've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parlay be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, and if you regale me with your adventuring tales. And before I forget, don't go trapezing off just yet. Ameline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Ameline. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solstice, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kumuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our people on many occasions, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root these sylphs adore. I have something of a far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired into another conflict. I need not impress upon you further the importance of the mission. May the 12 seek you return with good tidings. Alright, now it's time to meet the Ixal. Not the Ixal. The sylphs. The sylphs are like the first of the kind of annoying flying fairy friends that we'll meet. Delexia. See, these are the sylphs. I should put dance on my hotbar because I have a feeling I'm going to be pressing it a lot. Add the hotbar. Let's stick it here. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Time to dance. This one would welcome Walking One, who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Walking One brings milk root. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. We've come to pay our respects to your elder and learn more from him about your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home? But the Sils of Little Sultas have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Renee here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking One's waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates? Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Renee's jig insufficiently jiggy? I mean, did y'all jig? Y'all didn't jig. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wearing. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. This is going to be an ongoing thing in this game. Please come and talk with people. What you got, LD? You got the AMD chipset drivers, latest BIOS update, and the motherboard Wi-Fi drivers, and the latest Realtek Ethernet drivers from 2022. Time to replug into the new PC and reinstall again. Yep. I would almost suggest before you do that, making a new Windows drive if you can still make a Windows 10 drive. That's my suggestion, but because you have to install Windows again anyway. You might as well make a new drive. It shouldn't take too long. Hi Tyon, how are you doing? Go ahead and grab this item. Drink water, y'all. Say, Renee, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow! But these bloody leg cramps of mine are acting up again. I will do a slash doubt at that, Ida. How dare. Let's dance. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. Okay, Amixia. How about Nolexia? Will you accept my dancing? Oh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. And that was easy. Who else? Alexia. Alexia, I must dance for you. Ah, walking one is friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one of forest sitting. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Why isn't there a /sus emote? Because we're not Among Us. We're not Among Us yet. /sus would be pretty good though. It is not an option. It did not do anything. Renee, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of those at Little Solstice. I keep saying Little Solstice, it's Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Renee, as an adventurer, you are no stranger to helping distressed folk, I wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring from here Amelia, one of the Gridanians who resides here. She is most like to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Okay. What's going on here? Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventure with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from moms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and the Gall Gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important part. There's a bot up there. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they're not easily come by. When you're done with the deeds, seek out Kamuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Alright, let's go beat up some daddies. We got some Ziz. Let's give these Ziz a bad day. Alright, we got the Ziz down. There's a brownie bush here. There's one over there as well. And it looks like there is something up here. You misheard baddies as daddies. I am not beating up the daddies, I'm beating up the baddies. Look, just because you have daddies on the brain doesn't mean I said daddies. What fate is this? Oh, it's the Opa pose. You know what? Let's do this one. Can I just AoE them all? Or is this a bad idea? Oi. Don't oi me. You're the one with daddies on the brain. Oh yeah, this is just one big one that I need to defeat. Jackanapes, you going down, buddy. So these are lemurs, not opopos. There we go. Now we need to beat up some gnats. Let's see, 1, 2. And that should technically be plenty. There we go. Now we can return to Little Solace. Dancing One's still here. Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. How about if I give you some brownie brush? Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy Ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come into this one's abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Drink water, y'all. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful. Always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness and Dancing One. Kindness of the Dancing One. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen them. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Treasure? I like treasure. Shush shush, this one says. Steel ones are scaring, like touched ones. This one hates scaring, and scary ones have scary friends. I love being forced to read silly dialogue. No. Let's go on up to the Hawthorne Hut. Money. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious... Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. I mean, I don't think adventurers travel in, like, regiments of soldiers. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I could tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Couldn't tell you what they're plotting. Alright, and now we go on back over to the sylphs. Oh, I messed up my jump. There we go. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees still walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, still walking ones are up to nasty no good things. This one knows forests well. Still walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow. Wow. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where the still ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for still ones, yes? Okay, let's go search for clues in the forest. Suspicious box. Imperials? Who would have thought? Deliver the quartermaster's log to Kumuxia. Dancing One is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Dancing One found paper inside of box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do you still Walking Ones know to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steal Walking Ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friends to these ones. Helpful One arrives at good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone, and alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of Beastly One. Alright, let's go save the little sylph. But Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on Walking Ones for everything, no better than those ones that summon the Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this is a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forced this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. Well, that isn't good. Drink water, y'all. These quests were always silly. Walking Ones. What? Claxia refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Alpha One must hurry and find Claxio. Alpha One should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. These things will lead Alpha One to Claxio, but hurry. Hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Well, that looks like the thread. Is there going to be more? Look, there's more thread. You know, I never realized that they went through the trouble of actually adding these spools of thread to make it easier to find them. Why would they be dropping entire spools of thread? Here's another one. Like, I can see on my mini-map where I need to go. But it's the fact that they have all these little spools of thread actually on the ground that I think is pretty cute. Then you got this huge wide area, and I'm not spotting any. Oh, there's one. There's another. We must protect our friend from the swollen Zika. The giant mosquitoes. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, eh? These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Okay, time to beat up some sylphs. Claxia, these ones are your friends. No, this one is good one. They'll never go with bad ones. A really long fire cast. Meddling One not smart to anger this one. I just noticed that their name is Budnapper. A Morble. Renee, Papa Limo, I can handle this beast. You take care of the sylphs. There's something not right about this mortal. I didn't get to finish reading what he said. Hurry, Papa Limo. I can't bear this stench any longer. I'm doing my best. If we dispatch the sylphs, then surely. I should have just focused that one self. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kumuxio, a meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe feels this one would join. Kumuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touchstones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Kumuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. Let's say we return to Little Solace as well. I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Oh. I remember I used to farm these little mosquitoes. I think they drop Vilekin blood or something, some type of blood. What was this fate up here? 23? This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is the kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is right behind you. Where's the Elder One? This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes. But this one cannot. Oh my god, look at all these pop-ups we're getting about mount speed increase. Yeah, we got mount speed increase in like all the old regions. Nice. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made a promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes to Gridania, yes? And Gridania live many kind ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. Please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Ah. Alright, let's go to Gridania. Liv is in our little intrepid ambassador. How fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if you were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molka at Bentbridge Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are in need of are needed in the search effort. Okay, now we go to Bentbridge Meadows. Where am I going? I don't know. Ifrit. Didn't need a central shroud. Here we go. A message from Commander Hulo, you sang. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friends. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find them. Alright, and now to go to the brothers. Buscaron brothers. Or the brothers. Buscaron's brothers. The bar. We've already been there with our Archer quest line. Also, we're at the 2 hour and 14 minute mark. So once I arrive at the tavern, I will take a short break. It's funny, yesterday it was raining in game and it started raining like outside here. It was cloudy earlier, so I wonder if when I go on my break I'll be able to see if it's raining outside. Can't hear it with my headset, and I have like a really big solar shade thing over my window in here to keep it from getting too hot. So I'm kind of blocked off in a room with no idea what it looks like outside until I get up and go into another room. We'll stay on our motorcycle so that the timer doesn't run out on Karage. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. So go ahead and take this chance to go stretch and get you some more water and such. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll be back in a few. And we're back. And, oh, I see we got a message from Eldie. Eldie says, oh, it worked. They got internet working on the new PC. Congratulations. That's some good news. I wonder, did you use the same old USB install? Or did you make a new one? Or did you use the old one again and just install the drivers? Alright, here we go again. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of You're not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it would be the elder ye seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Sort of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you have the time, maybe you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. No word on the sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buskern in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can still swail grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violet, I've got to put my boot down. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? They used to make us go fill this tub with water. They changed this quest a little bit. Drink water, y'all. Ah, Naviga's teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin, for now. You use the old one and install the drivers? Gotcha. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against that bleating milksop like that bloke. And I don't want to cause no trouble for Buskron. You know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Nicely done, Renee. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst is a Duskwite Ellison. There are people who shun cities and live in the woods, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, Duskwites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Gridania has a lot of racists. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kakern friend of mine, you see, by the name of Tetaroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. And not long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanaskia. But just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, the Scarlet Earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten him when he left. I'd like to see that it gets back to him. Can't say for sure where he's ended up, but might be a friend of mine that can. A Rogadan fellow named Bainsing. You can find him in Hawker's Alley in Limbs of La Mensa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of the merchants there. Are you really about to make me go all the way to Limsa? Really? Really? To the lower decks. There we go, there's Bansing. You're on your way to Acher's Alley, friend. A cocoon that worked at Druthers? Ah, you speak of Tetarune. Related to that Kyokyo rune bloke just over there by blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin, while Tetarune up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokyo rune himself. He can be a tight-lipped, though, I warn ya. Best to take this chicken egg with ya. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about all busts, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venturer along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Okay, Kyokyo rune. I have an egg for you. Customer be welcome. Not a customer? Not come with custom? Kyokyo room busy with business. Too busy for blather. Here's a fresh chicken egg, my friend. What was the description on this egg? If one were so inclined, the freshness of this egg could be checked by placing it in a container of water, where it will lay on its side. It is almost certainly fresh. Should the egg float, however, it may be possessed by a void scent and should be smashed with extreme prejudice. Chicken egg. Kyokyo rune love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetarune? Tetarune no here no more. Tetarune leave Limsa. Tetarune go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Tetarune. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyokyo forgets things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokyo. Okay, now we go to the Fisherman's Guild. And we talk to Weinberg. Tetarune, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was heading somewhere up north by way of ferry to Airport. Might as well head there and see if you can what you can suss out. Gotta suss out Tetarune. Tetarune's being sussing. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start asking Aldfoet. He's an old hand that knows a great deal about a great many things. Okay. Airport. Aldfoet. There we go. Tetarune, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow cocoon. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Mimirune's Trading Post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Good thing you have this motorcycle. It's nice to see that we're already level 40. By the time we start our Bard quest, like, we're gonna be able to do it all the way to level 50. If I had to guess. A bunch of people running through here. I'm assuming a raid is about to start. We want to participate? Kinda want to. What are y'all doing? Are we about to have a fate, or did a fate just end? So many people here. Y'all miss being on the water, it seems. Maybe the fate just ended. It might have just ended. Look, it's Tetsuroon and Mimaroon and Gegaroon and Junkmonger. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come accustomed. Bring something for Tetsuroon. Yeah, Scarlet Earring. Tetsuroon, forget this. Forget at Druthers. Tetsuroon swore would never forget Earring, would never forget forgot. Tetsuroon thank. Tetsuroon thank. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon good to Tetsuroon. Tetsuroon missed good Buscaroon. Let's take the money. Level 41. Going up in the world. Good Buscaroon helped Tetsuroon. Tetsuroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tetsuroon make kicker and firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetsuroon make firewater. Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pulp whiskers. Need good curl pulp whiskers. Okay. I need to go this way. Looks like there's a fate up over there as well. We can probably do the fate. If we get there soon enough. 8 minutes? That should be enough time to do the fate. Up here, and then through here. Got level 50 here. It's the burb. Alright, let's beat up Smirk. Problem is, I know when I level sync, these girls are gonna stop being nice. Oh, I don't have mine. I also accidentally used my second win when I meant to use arm's length. Chocobo, don't stand in the AoE. I mean, this is going pretty well. What level are you? 23? Hey, that's someone in our, that's someone in the free company. What are they doing here? No. Centel. Yeah. I'll link them to the YouTube. I don't know if they know that I'm streaming. Oh, I meant to /R. There we go. So we need to take out the curl pups. And we can have this. And this. Oh, they're viewing. I see. Welcome to the stream. You know, I got a, I had someone who subscribed recently that was Japanese. I couldn't read their name though because it was kanji. Oh yeah, but I know very little. I know very little Japanese, so let's see what we got here. Hajimemashite, Anadas, dozo yoroshiku. No, that's as much as I can remember. I also know the name of foods. No. Johnny. No. I don't nya. My friend nyas. I don't nya. I'm nya. So let's see. We go. Oh, we could beat up this crab. Let's beat up this crab. I don't need to beat up this crab, but XP for my Chocobo is nice. Beat up what is this? Carcanos? Carcanos. Did I put Venomous Bite on at the beginning? Might have forgotten. Alright. What did it say? Spirit Bond complete. Good, good. Let's, we got here, Materia extraction. Let's go ahead and grab our Materia. And there we go. You bought all thingings. Tetarine make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tetarine start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later. Tetarine make firewater. Good, good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tell Buscaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year makes best flavor. Tetarune hope Buscaroon happy. Tetarune give Buscaroon thank yous. Many, many thank yous. You tell Buscaroon. Tetarune make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. And now we gotta make our way all the way back to South Shroud. So let's go to Gridania with our free teleport. All right. So we're just teleporting, or do we just want to run? Quarry Mill is 154. We'll take the porter, that way I can rest my hands. Ha. Yeah. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Been a good day so far. We still have like an hour left for the stream. But I think we're making pretty good progress. I am getting kind of hungry though. I wonder what I should eat for dinner. Dinner. I mean, yeah, I'm hungry. I kind of want chicken. Sadly, there's no good karaage near the house. What kind of chicken do I want? No. What else did we want to look at here? We're in our best gear. Our botanist's at 32. I mean, we're making some progress with our gatherers and crafters. I've been doing that off stream because I wasn't sure if y'all would like enjoy hanging out and watching me craft and gather. I mean, I enjoy it. It's a good way to pass the time. Level 41. Let's see. We are about 5 or 6 days away from when Kochi's going to be live streaming 14. And we're going to do a co-stream with Kochi. And I'm going to be leveling Pugilist with her. I believe she's going to be starting in Gridania as a conjurer. But that should be fine. We want to stop the antelope? No, we're good. Fate failed. We didn't have time anyway. No. And we should be able to stop right here. Why couldn't I take... Did I not have an option just to come here? Maybe not. And you two are just standing outside this whole time. Like, I went all the way across Eorzea, and y'all are still just chilling here? Drink water, y'all. What's that, LD? Y'all had Chinese today? You had fried rice and spicy chicken. We did Chinese food the other night. I had Hunan beef. Yeah, Hunan beef. It's very spicy. And some white rice. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Tetraun's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Yeah, here's some firewater, my dude. Kicker and firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old... Aw, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back there? Aw, he's crying. He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll have to see if we can't make it through this bottle together. And we're going to take the bronze pieces. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but no near lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far, more than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go and see if there's anything to be seen. See a spot of it there. There's one up here. Grab the one up here first. Hostile presence. Oh, wait, what? Third cohort? That was a Garlean. What are Garleans doing here? Oh, I did not expect to be able to jump over that rock. Okay, nothing here. Did I just read that there's 5 spots to investigate? I thought it was 3. Oh no. Nothing here. Like there's a spot up here on the hill. Nothing. And up here. Guess I'll go through the tree trunk. Are we gonna finding something else? Yep. More Garleans. Right, simple enough. Now we need to go and report back that we found Garleans. Warranty Void, that's a good name. Drink water, y'all. So there is ought to be found in the woods? What did you come to Garleans in this part of the 12's Wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving them chase, perhaps? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials can never have stolen past all of them. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through, someone who knew where the spires stand when the Whalers watch, a Gridanian traitor? Actually, we might take the pants. Let's take the Disciple of War pants here. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought there might have been a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup. and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat that I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us are safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was put in the South Shroud. Find him, Renee, and if he's up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. What's that tie-in? You fixed your issue? Oh, you did? Nice. What ended up doing the trick for you? Was it getting rid of all the extra stuff, or did you end up having to do a new BIOS flash? Or was it as simple as just getting rid of Dragon Center? Or is it just IQ? Did you just decide to give up on IQ? You just did a new BIOS flash? I'm assuming you didn't do the newest one. Because I want to say for your... I'm assuming for your motherboard, the newest BIOS flashes include Windows 11 support. And I'm assuming you don't want to deal with Windows 11 right now. It's one of the reasons why I haven't flashed my BIOS on my current motherboard. Alright, let's see what Lawrence is up to. He looks pretty shady right now. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. You made sure it wasn't the Windows 11 update. Gotcha. Are we still there? Yes. That is definitely Garlean boxes, my friend. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. Huh? You? What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentis. I am under attack. Did you really call your Garlean friend to come and protect you? I mean, and why you just keep looking at the boxes of all things? Really, my dude? How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. You just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Well, we've caught our spy. Or at least we've identified our spy. Still need to catch him. Hold on, my phone just buzzed. What's going on, phone? I had a missed call. I don't know who that is. Who would be calling me? I don't know who this is. Let me call this number real quick and see what's going on. I'll be right back. The number of you have called is not a working number, so I'm guessing that, yeah, it was probably just a scammer. It looked like a local number, that's why I was confused. Here we go. Are we in the middle of a fate? We're in the middle of a fate. But let's just do this duty. Laurentis doesn't look very brave to me. Laurentius. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I sang. Aye. It's over then, I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join the ranks. I am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, and duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, and everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions may have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you have cornered me? It is not I who is concerned. Garleans, I brought the Lalafell bitch. Oh wow. Okay, language. Drink water now. This dude just straight up called me a Lalafell bitch. How dare he? Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Golemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will with Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Golemald, did ye? You there, Lalafell. You stand here with all that old busquish now? Then you don't stand alone. Still don't have access to all my dots. Legless Laurentis. That's a name. It should be simple enough. But we've got more Garleans. I don't remember which one is the healer. Is it the Magnifier? I think it's the Magnifier. Imaginifier. Laurentis is just like, yeah, sure. Totally the Garleans will be able to stop me. Or stop. They don't know. They just don't even know. This guy's tanky. If this is a fight Mascarin once won, oh, the Curl Claws are here as well. You scum have no allegiances. So this is to be my end. Okay, he's taken care of. Let's take out the Imaginifier. Then the Funditor, I guess. Then the Mysterious, they're done. I like how everyone's working together here. I don't understand why Mikate keep using quick knock. You fight single targets. Oh, I could have stopped that here. It's not like it didn't reach, right? How? How has it come to this? I mean, you had one hell of a group team up against you, Benny. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer all too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I mean, we're not going to let you off the hook now, my dude. I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I'd like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentis the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Are we just going to let him walk away? Like, no, we would totally be like... I don't think I would trust him to go and turn himself in. Here we go. Ah, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he had known growing up. I mean, now we're going to give him a tragic backstory? Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and when he came to believe he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? And there's some good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Innie. The Sylph Elder has been found. Huh? I found him. Have I unlocked Bard yet? I have not unlocked Bard yet. For today, I want to focus on doing MSQ, or for this stream anyway, and then I'll devote the next stream to leveling Bard. Because I'm already level 41. I'm assuming by the time I unlock Bard, I'll be able to work all the way up to the level 50 quest. There we go. Put some honey lemons on our bar for the XP. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of our missing green friend. Aha! His name is Freaksio, and he's the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. And that's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Mows of Todorok here in South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Freaxio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Freaxio. Poor Freaxio. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Todorok, but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Freaxio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the selves. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to our wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Renee, go to Thousand Miles of Todorok and see that Freaxio comes to no harm. Peace between man and self rests upon your success. Anyone up for my first run of the why does it have to start with the? The Thousand Maws of Todorok. There we go. By order of the Elder Seeds here, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Todorok has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside. Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Todorok is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. I would, but sadly I have to leave in a bit. Sorry. So we'll invite Majima, invite the party. And, okay, we got some hiragana here. What does that say? Control C. Yeah, throw that into Google Translate real quick. Translate. Enter text. Translate from Japanese. Wait a minute. Okay. I think Aurelia is going to join us. Okay, invite the party. I did invite, right? Yeah, I invited. Okay, Majima's good to go. I don't know how to do a ready... Okay, they're good. Let's go. Oh, not the Smith. Don't talk to the Smith. 1,000 maws of Totorock. We're gonna need a tank. Can we get a tank? So what we got with us? We got a healer, we got a dragoon. Hopefully we can find a tank soon. Wonder who... I don't have any friends on my friends list yet. Social free company. Oh, there's like no one on. And they look like they're in a dungeon. Alright. Do a shout. Any tanks for the Did I type that wrong? Did a shout. Oh, I don't have shouts visible. Here, I have them here. I doubt there's any tanks in the area. They're saying the average wait time is less than 5 minutes. Hopefully we can get a tank quick enough. Tanks seem to be in low supply on this server. No. Is there anything I could do while I wait? I mean, there's some fates nearby. I don't think I'll get much out of breaching the hive, but I can try. I mean, I should be able to find my way through here a little bit. I say that. I'm not so sure. These poisons suck. I don't think we're making much progress. Oh, you know, it's probably like at the boss or something. Oh no, we have to destroy the gates for this one. There's a gate. Can I reach it from here? Yeah. Let's take care of this. Maybe if we can knock down one of these gates, it'll give us some progression. There we go, we got some progression. Now the question is, can we... I don't think we have an actual way to sneak past all this. I'm not tall enough to jump over this fence. Or am I? Nope, doesn't look like I can sneak around that. Sadly, my gear is not up for snap for level 32. Up. We're in. Oh, Death Stranding. That's a good one. Well, it looks like we're probably going to end the stream with Totoro. That's good. Air Tank's going to do some big pulls. That's good. Is there a reason you're not shooting? There we go. There we go, nice. Beautiful. It is definitely much brighter in here. I like the work they've put on this dungeon. It is also very just straightforward now. And we got us a little boss. Okay, it's still kind of roofed in here. But I gotta keep the camera low. You like the design of that dungeon? I do. I do as well, Elding. They did a really good job on it. Wow, we deleted that boss. Yep. Pile everyone up for the AoE. There's a treasure chest up here. I probably need that. I was spamming the wrong button. Wait, what level is my chess piece? Level 30? Oh, this is level 26? Why did I think this is a higher level dungeon? I don't need that. I'm sorry. I could have greeted on that. Assuming we can just ignore the ads. Yeah, we can just ignore the ads. Can I change this to... Nope. And... Pants I do need. Oh, we're getting all the gear. You mean saving it for monk when you level it? Exactly. There we go. That one's taken care of. Okay, the lightning spire is taken care of. And there's some monk weapons, speaking of monk. Powerful. We do so much AoE. Yeah, it's gonna be good for our monk. Definitely. And it's time for the boss fight. The boss fight's changed a bit too, hasn't it? An Ascian here? How dare?
Darkness.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. What a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crew tongue. We meet at last.
I am Lahabrea of the Scions, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Well, I think they beat the boss.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Well, I think I got all the gear too.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Presence of evil?
Of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Dang, Lahabrea, you going hard. 4 things that make a pain for gamers: 1 fall damage, 2 frame drops, 3 hordes of enemies, and 4 invisible walls. Look, we did it. We beat it. I totally helped. Solo. Did it on my own. Big speech for an empty room. Instantly. Another cutscene. um. Well, at least it was voiced. Oh no, I have another cutscene. I saw a message right before the cutscene. It's the elder Sylph. Finally, fresh air. Perhaps not so fresh, but better than before. Our sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Freaksio, eldest of these ones of Little Soulless. Oh, we're getting another cutscene. But also cue the famous line, "Hello, my friend." Hey, Declan. You showed up a little late. We have about 20 minutes left for the stream. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's Call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed icon hiding? Oh, it's Nero. No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid is to avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Sorry, you literally just woke up at 7 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be reasonably good health when we last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centaurian? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead in one's old god. I suppose. You believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We were so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it that you have said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if we... Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. Sorry, but yeah, you woke up at 7. No need for an apology, just something I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. 7 a.m.? 7 a.m.? Are you in, like, Hawaii? Are you in Southeast Asia? If you don't mind me asking, of course. 7 a.m. I think you told me before, but I'm assuming you're somewhere near the Pacific Ocean. You're in Australia. Okay, that makes sense. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright that Lord von Velsar's ultimate weapon will see a mere candle beside it. Near row. No. This dude's kind of crazy. I like Nero though. He just really misses his boyfriend. That's all it is. These walking ones did it for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Drink water, Nyang. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Neuraxia's bidding. This one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Let's see what we got here. GG, they logged out. I'm gonna AFK, need to work out. If you're still on, I can help you with future dungeons. Probably no more dungeons for today. And only streaming for another 15 minutes or so. Alright, let's go report to Buskaran. Hop on our motorcycle. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the Self-Elder as well. Thank gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure his piece of the cells right else before us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridani a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at Druther's in doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Cookern firewater. I mean, we gotta wait a year, my friend. Level 20 armor. That is gonna be a no, I think. Unless there was pants. I didn't pay attention to see if there was pants. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs a little solace. This Azima rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. My poor voice is struggling today. So let's see, we can just go over here and go straight to East Shroud. Also, I'm hearing thunder outside. So I guess it started raining then. I mentioned that I thought it was gonna rain. Let's make our way on over to East Shroud. And I don't know if we're going to have enough time for more dialogue. So instead, why don't we try doing this fate again? Because 2 gates are destroyed. What happened? Let's see. Can we just run all the way in and then sink? That put us closer to fighting the final enemy. Also, did we get better gear? We did get some pants. Okay, so here's the final king. Should probably sink here. Oh, we can shoot the gate from over here. Beautiful. No one knows we're here. Well, I've been spotted. So much for no one knowing I was here. You're down. Back to shooting this wooden gate with arrows. Oh no, they spotted our Chocobo. How dare. Leave my Chocobo alone. Karage is my emergency food. I can't have Karage going down now. We almost have the gate down. And I'm assuming the fate's gonna change, so we have to fight a boss. It's been a while. Right, the gate's down. And now we need to go and defeat the bandit leader. Oh, it didn't unsync us. That's interesting. Where's the bandit leader? I'm assuming we need to climb up the ramp, fight the bandit leader. Can we sneak? Nope. I was like, can we sneak past this? Doesn't look like it. Look at Karage go. Karage is a brave chocobo. Very good emergency food. Sephirot 7. I believe that's who we're after. See if we can pull just him. Yeah. And now we can pull you into this pond. Did he? I was about to say, you didn't just turn invulnerable. Ah, where'd Shredder come from? Where'd this giant turtle... Let's take out Shredder. I feel like taking out Shredder is more important than taking out Splinter. Action. I need you to switch to healer stance. I don't want you to defeat... Oh no, Splinter is defeated. Chocobo defeated Splinter. Tortoise Stomp. We'll dodge that. And the tortoise is down. Burberry Burning. Okay, what achievement was that? Achievements. Successfully complete fate clearing the hive, defending the hive, or keeping the hive with the highest possible rating. Thanks. That worked out well. And now the place is full of wood dwellers. Got a nice little spin there. We'll make our way to East Shroud. Got, what, 10 minutes left? 10 minutes is not enough time to, 10 minutes is not a lot of time to try and step into the next part of our quest. We can maybe turn in the one we're on. No. Because this won't just be a turn in and done. So let's go ahead and come chill up here by the Aether Ring. And we'll get ready to end this stream. No, let's just go to Gridania. Because I'm curious. Okay, we currently now have access to the Bard quest. That's a good name. Is your glamour matching? Yes. This is good. This is a good glamour. I like it. So let's see. We're level 43. We still have a little bit of story quests to turn in. I don't know how far in the line this is. Because I don't remember if this quest is going to end up sending us just a Returns of the Waking Sands, or just like take us into a lot more exposition and important stuff. So what I'll do is, for the next stream, the goal is to work through all the Bard quests. And for the Bard quest, we have the level 30, 35, 40. Like, we already have access to those quests. So we need to gain 2 more levels to guarantee we'll be able to pick up the 45 quest. And I don't know if it'll be enough to get us the level 50 quest. So what I might do is off stream, I might just go run a couple of fates and get some more XP. And while I'm doing that, or after I do that, and we come back for the next stream, we'll do the Bard quest line, level 30 to 50. Currency. How are we doing on flame seals? We're at 3,000 out of 10,000. We can also rank up at the Grand Company. That's something else we can do next stream. If we are still looking for something to do. But yeah, I think that's it for now. It's already 5 p.m. here. So I'm gonna need to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. And then I might end up streaming. But it's gonna be later on tonight for me anyway. If I do end up streaming again, I might do 8 to midnight. We'll see. But yeah, if we don't stream again tonight, we'll definitely be back in the morning. And yeah, that would be like math. I can do math. About 15 hours from now. 15 to 17 hours would probably be in the morning when we'd want to start. Unless something comes up. My mornings have been a little busy. So hopefully we can get started that early. I want to get started that early. Because I definitely want to do like 2 streams a day. And at least 1 stream a day. But yeah, thank everyone for coming. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye, y'all.